Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Travel Pack. Today's episode I'm going to start off over here at the base, as I have decided that I will end up having to do this sooner rather than later. So I have already got the recipe saved in my crafting menu. I need more crafting tables. And that just bugs out my thing, but that will do, because that should just limit me to 11. Not bad. I will just grab a quick random pickaxe. How many slots does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I'm not going to limit. I'm going to only limit it, of course. But that is going to save me having to use that auto crafting system over at the other base, because off camera I have been over there. I've been crafting things, and it is kind of annoying because it limits on what can be processed. So we're going to switch the system over, and I will reuse the auto crafting when I make my main crafter over there for my base. So let's head back over to the other base, and let's rip the auto crafting out and replace it with a new system. So first things first, we want to disconnect the line. Now no items are getting chucked in to the system, and no items are being no, they're not going to be taken out of here and put into the system. Don't mind my brain. Let's rip all of this out. That gives me access to all the filters. So we're going to need a grand total of 6 different auto compressors, which I can actually just connect into here. The auto crafting thing here can go down, so can that one, and all of this can be broken as it is no longer needed. So let's just take all this out. And quickly run upstairs and chuck this into storage. Coming back down here, we want to pick up the last remaining ones. And we are just going to rip out, make my inventory, grab the cobblestone block, and we are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 actually. 4, 5, 6. That just makes my life easier. Right, let's head back up here, empty my inventory again of everything except I need one of the interfaces, and I can actually get rid of that, that and that. I'll grab my sword out for the time being. So every single one of these, if I go on to item, is extracting on red. So I'm going to come down here, and we're going to insert on red with a set of filters. That's 5 different things that will go in. Oh, blaze powder can be turned into blaze powder blocks, if I remember correctly. Oh, did not mean to get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. So insert on red, extract on green. We're going to set that to black. And I should probably place that there and insert on black. And I will just actually, I don't need extract, so we'll just leave it like that. So that is now auto crafting. So we're going to insert on black, no, insert on red, extract on black. That filter is uranium, nickel, osmium, iron and diamond. Insert on red. Oh, you can probably actually get rid of no. How do I get the recipe view? Okay, I can get rid of gas tiers. Uses of you. Okay. And I can craft you into blocks. So I'll have to remove the charge studiers. You are prismarine, which I don't really want. Flint, can I get you from flint blocks? There is a block of compressed flint, which is 9 flint, yeah. Everything there can go into here. Not that one. Insert on red, extract on black. This one is Grains of Infinity, which don't really need. Draconium. Another one that really you cannot craft into blocks, so insert on red, extract on black. And last but not least, quartz. It is, however, lovely. Not worth me chucking into blocks. Same with glowstone. So I can actually do redstone and lead. There we go. Filter. Let's grab redstone and chuck you on there. Now this is going to be on a -4 because of the redstone. When redstone up the top fills up, then it will go into there and then it'll be extracted and put into here. And I need lead. What have you got? No, you have got at least... There we go. Every single one of these, extract on black, is now automatically crafting resources that is being taken from up here. Some items will prefer to go into here first because this has a higher priority, which is definitely a bonus. If we come in here, all of that is now stored. You can see I have tried to keep on top of crafting everything. Sort by name, sort by mod, inventory tweaks. And now to save me time, I'm going to just empty my inventory for the most part. And I'm just going to craft and keep any leftovers in my inventory. Any of the resources that I don't really want on my inventory though, I will chuck straight back in. The iron. I did craft a load of this. I'm just trying to be resource effective. Gold. Most of the resources that you see in here in large amounts is because I emptied those out as well off camera. Otherwise they would probably be a lot more empty right now in here. Copper. Take the copper and put it there. The ardite. And the aluminium. The blaze blocks. And now all those resources that I didn't add to the filter, which there should be items now in here. Skystone, I know there is a ton in here. Thought there was. Yeah, there is. 21,000. I have also removed a load of the upgrades just to try to minimise on space. Let's just try to fill that up as much as possible from the inventory that I have. No, still going. Oh yeah, that works. Am I going to be able to fit all this skystone back in there? No. There we go, it's full. So now any of the items I didn't put in below, such as the glowstone, the gas tears, the prismarine shards, the quartz, the charged Sodius quartz, the draconium, grains of infinity. What others is there? Is that all of them? Let's just quickly craft all this flint into flint blocks. Ooh, almost enough for a beacon. 3 blocks away from a beacon amount's worth of flint. Oh wow, that is a lot. Okay. Now I should be able to come down here. Let's see. I need a chest. Preferably a chest. Though it doesn't have to be. If I don't have one pre-made, then it won't be. I'll just use one of these crates. Is there any... I'm just going to be lazy and make one at this point. I want to use a chest, so I will use a chest. We are going to put this chest up here. Right there. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe on me. Never mind. Oh shoot. Oh, that's a load of fun. We're going to check that chest there. We are going to extract on red. And we are just going to chuck everything. Tin, all of those ores that can go in there. It's just these 5, 6, 7 resources that cannot go into the system. And we're just going to extract. Come on. They fall down here? Oh, did I remove? No. Oh, I never set it up. Oh, I'm a dummy. Insert on red, extract on black. That would explain that. Is there any others that are empty? No? Good. This chest up here should be now emptying. Yeah, it is. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is insert on red, extract on black. Just going to get rid of this. We're going to need to come up here, grab item conduit. Just one extra one will do. Come back down here. And we are going to... Where could I chuck this to make my life easier? Let's see. Actually, I'm just going to chuck it there. I can set that to that, and I can do basic, insert on red, extract on black. Oh, yeah, never mind. Though that is working, probably not putting materials in. Chuck you there instead. Insert on red, extract on black, and then insert on red, extract on black. So now all of these resources are getting chucked in here, and they are being sent into the sorter. Yep. That's just making my life a lot easier. I can actually take out all the skystone now. And I'm actually just going to chuck you down the stairs. Because I am not going to need any more than 32,000 skystone. And hopefully I never will have to worry about it ever again. It's Control Q max. The only use for skystone dust is the fact of turning it into skystone, which is a skyblock recipe. If people wanted to turn this into a mod pack for running in the sky. Which actually that might be fun. I might try that. I might make that into a let's play. If you guys want to see me do a skyblock series with this mod pack, just let me know down in the description. Comments, sorry. Me being me. That's emptied. I will turn all that 15k into I'll turn that 15k of Celius quartz into blocks. Just to make my life easier for storage. But yeah, not bad. So nether quartz cannot be turned back into blocks. Sadly. You have to crush it. Or sag mill it, which only gives you a chance of giving you the exact amount of quartz back. You could use an uncrafting table to uncraft it, but then you have to use experience. It's just better and easier to go like that. Now, all the resources that are in here that really shouldn't be. The redstone. Anything else shouldn't be in here? No? Good. Gonna head down here again. Find which one they belong in. That's coal. That's got the diamonds. That. Oh, it's in my inventory. That's the flint. That's that. That's that. Now, where's the redstone? That. If I come back up here. Oh, well, that is never going to fill up. Oh, that is going to... I'll just have to use redstone by hand. But, like I say, I have tried to take out all the upgrades. Glowstone is... Oh, we are out of glowstone. Oh, am I using it that quick? Skystone is backing up. That is lovely. No, no it is not. Which one is it that I need for glowstone? It should be a iron mesh, shouldn't it? Yes, dust with an iron mesh. So I'll have to put another one for iron mesh, and I'm going to have to change that around so the redstone is mixed with another block that if I get too much I can void. Because I'll have to put a void upgrade in here to handle the amount of skystone. Otherwise skystone is going to back the system up completely. I'll just have to take the redstone out and put it into a separate one. That's going to be a fun task. That's going to be saved for a different episode, or I might just do it off camera. Now, we're going to mix it up, and we're going to head back to the moon. Because I want to work towards a tier 2 rocket. But in order to get a tier 2 rocket, we need heavy duty, which we need compressed meteoric iron. The meteoric iron is smelted raw meteoric iron, which we get from the meteors that crash into the moon. So we're going to be spending quite a bit of time up there. I'm just wondering if I make myself a thing from mechanism that I made in the last series, which is... I'm blind, aren't I? The digital miner. Oh, that is going to be very... I'll probably just run around for a few hours on the moon trying to get meteoric iron. So I'm going to take bare minimum amount of resources. So I need my sword, I need my pick. Not so much the hammer. I will take my shovel and my silk touch. I will take my axe, I will take my white ender pouch. My food is redundant up there. That is my magnet as well. I can actually take my drawer key and put it back into here. Let's grab my space bag and my other bag of holding. Which all of that can actually go into the system over at my other base. Let's grab my space stuff out. My oxygen tanks. A can of dehydrated food. I mean, we've got plenty of that. I'll chuck that food in there for now. Going to have to take off my regular armor and put on my spacesuit. Then in my space page, like so. That's everything. Right, where is my chest plate? Because I would like to actually have my chest plate back. Okay, so I'm going to have to level up my chest plate a little bit. I'll take my slime sling and my glider. Crossbow just in case. And let's get ready to head to the moon. By disappearing from this room and reappearing in this room. Let's just chuck my armor, my elytra, grab out my red bag. You can actually head up there with that one. It seems like everything I need. And let's input the coordinates to the moon, which is 3 gig taijutsu G. And I will catch you guys on the moon for a time lapse. So while I was on the moon, I realised I didn't actually have my oxygen set up enabled. So I had to run over to the old place, grab a few things, mainly just the end chest, and I've set it up over here now underneath my auto sifting area. This area is all chunk loaded. It's already filled up one tank and it is in the process of filling up the last one. And then I'll probably chuck these in just to like refresh them. But at the moment I have currently got 11 meteors, and you saw me now chuck a chunk loader up there. I might run back to the other base, grab a load of obsidian, just cover the top of the dome or space, moon base, whatever you want to call it, with obsidian so the meteors can't destroy the portal room or anything. Just to be erring on the side of caution. But yeah, hopefully with having that area chunk loaded, I'll be able to get a load more meteors a lot quicker than what I have been, because I was running around for a little while. I don't know how long it will be recording wise or time lapse wise, whatever, but I only managed to find 11 that I could mine with Silk Touch, plus maybe 1 or 2 that I mined with Fortune. So it's just a wait and see game. But I'll catch you guys back in a couple of hours and we'll head back up there and see what we can find. I'm probably going to run up there, like I say, put some obsidian on the base just as a precautionary. Just, yeah, see what happens. And I'll catch you guys in a few hours just to see how many meteors we actually have. Alrighty then guys, and we are back. So it has been quite a few hours. I've been AFK over at the Enderman farm getting a load of levels. I'll show you that in just a moment, but let's head over to the moon and see what we find. I don't know how many meteors we're going to find over here, if any at all. I had come over here and placed the chunk loader and a load of obsidian. No! Just my luck. I blow up the side of my temporary moon base. Probably grab my magnet out. Probably a good idea. Right. I can see 1 or 2. There's one over there, which I've got. There's one over there, next to the creeper and spider. Is there any others? I don't think so. That's annoying. Though by the looks of things, I have to be on the moon itself for the meteors to come over and crash down. Oh, that's just typical. Very annoying. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to sit up here on the moon with my oxygen tanks and just keep an eye on it and see what happens. Actually, I could make a moon base underground and then just, yeah, and see what happens. However, the chat is filled with Enderman landing on spikes. If we head over to the base, E8S V69 61. Just gotta wait for this to spin all up and round. Last two going through. And we're done. Did you think I was heading to the secret base? No. I'm heading here. So you can see I've actually added a second tank. This one is full. The one up here though, 120. I sat at the experience farm for long enough. I managed to get 123 levels, not once, not twice, but 4 different times. That's because I used golden spikes. I just quickly do that. Golden spikes drops experience plus mob drops. Not as many mob drops, but you get a load of experience. By setting the farm up with golden spikes, I managed to get an inventory worth of ender pearls and all that lovely stuff in a matter of minutes. But the experience was just flowing in. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Experience is no longer a problem. But now, seeing as we have a grand total of 13 meteors, third time's a charm, and 17 meteoric iron. I'm just going to grab that chest, chuck it down, grab my fortune pick, and let's mine these up. Fortune don't work on them sadly, so it's just going to be sitting in mining by hand. And we have enough for 39. Now I can chuck you in the like a regular furnace. I do not want regular iron, I want meteoric iron. Let's go with the alloy smelter upstairs. Smelts 3 at a time. That is just making my life so much easier. With that iron now, I can turn it into compressed meteoric iron. Which I need for the tier 2 rocket. And we can use that to eventually get to a tier 3 rocket, of course. But right now we only need a tier 2. So how many plates do we need? Ominous lightning strike outside. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh. I'm just going to do all 18. Oh wait. I don't have that set up anymore, do I? Though I should have my electric compressor in there, yes. Connect that up. Let's run in 2 plates at a time. While that's going, I should be able to grab my rocket. Where did I put it? Don't chuck it in here. Or is it my space bag? It's in my space bag. Bronze, aluminium and steel. Bronze. Not bad. Now, with that all made up, chuck that into there, that should equal 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Now with those 10 sheets, I need another. What am I missing? An oxygen vent. There we go, we've got a tier 1 rocket engine. We need 4 fins, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need more. There we go. I'm going to need a load more resources. I need more meteoric iron. No, heavy duty. Yellow wool. I need more. Wow. I severely underestimated this. I'm going to let that run for a minute while we jump down here. Oh, I never unlocked it. Let's do it. Next, unlock. Throws all the resources out. Which is a shame. But yeah, you can see I'm going to be annoying. So I'm going to grind these resources off camera, but I hope to catch you guys in the next episode of Travel Pack, where we complete the rocket and we make our way up to Mars. And from Mars, we're going to grind and we're going to get to beyond there. But only time will tell how long it will take. Till then, I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you guys are. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Travel Pack. Catch you later.